What?
You're not taking a shower right now, right?
Nah. I'm just gonna start streaming.
Take a shower, so if you keep cleaning it,
Mm-hmm.
like one portion at a time, it's so disgusting in there. It's gonna take me a while to get it all clean.
Yeah, you gotta season. Yeah, you gotta season that joint with Parmesan.
It's disgusting.
I love this track, OD, man. That distortion animation is kind of cool.
What's this?
Okay, let me check my stats right now.
Alright.
Everything's pretty much where I left it off. Unlike the original Persona 5, Persona 5 Royal doesn't use a variable EXP system. So as you level up, the same enemies will give you the same amount of EXP, meaning that grinding is more incentivized. But I can also see it having a disadvantage where if you want to switch to another party member, if they're a little behind on levels, it might be slow for them. So that was one of those things in Persona 4 actually, where I just picked like what my main was gonna be and I stuck to them, which was Yu Narukami, Yukiko Amagi, Yosuke Hanamura, and no, I think it was Kanji Tatsumi, and then Naoto Shirogane. Okay.
Show me your true form.
Got his ass. You know, I actually like this battle theme a lot.
Next up.
It can't take gunfire. Lock and load. Nice. The enemy's down.
Persona. Go down.
Two foes left. Let's do this.
So I can't recruit these guys yet.
The enemy's down. Two enemies remaining. Don't
Ravage
let your
them.
guard down. Only one more. Let's go.
I could have done auto, but
Work, team.
I decided not to. Okay, hold up. Is that an Amber Alert?
This new skill suits me.
Black female infant suspect
All right.
Mr. Payne, 27-year-old black male. Yep, Amber Alert.
Someone didn't want to pay their child support.
Dang.
You heard that, guys? Twitch? If anybody who's watching this stream, if you're from the area, find them. Oh man, that's... But they went detailed with that one. That sounded less like an Amber Alert and more like a news headline.
Show me your true form.
All right. The first move is ours.
Okay, so
To hit its weak point. Persona. Zoro.
get his ass. That's right.
Team.
Okay. gonna take it down again?
I guess that's our only choice. But wait, this might be a good time. Okay, I've decided. I'm gonna teach you two a special way to fight enemies.
I feel like saying I'll pass, but nah, I'm curious what mechanic they're gonna reintroduce to us.
Listen, there's a distinct flow to battles. Let me show you. After all, seeing is something. First, knock down all the enemies. Everything starts at that crucial step.
That critical juncture, I guess.
It's time. Ravage them!
Oh, really now?
Right. Now rush on in for an all-out attack.
I wonder if there's still gonna be an EXP boost for doing these joints.
That went really well. You're definitely fit for this.
What was that super move thing you just did?
Did we just jump somebody?
It's called an all-out attack. If you manage to knock all the enemies down, you might be able to use it to beat them all at once.
Yeah, that was quick.
It's a concentrated attack on defenseless enemies, after all. Now, as I mentioned before, I want
Be very quiet. It is very. It smells very loud in here.
you to be the head of our command. You can decide when we use this.
It's like earrings. I bought him earrings. There it is. I knew I had earrings from him. He probably has his social security card in there. There it is. Put it right here. I knew it. I hate to say I knew it, but I knew it. He saw this. He said, "You think you're funny," and he was laughing.
For all that, you know, that might be for me, cause you know I'd be liking them CBDs and stuff like that.
I said, if you don't like it, David will be more than happy to take that one. You can have the other segment. He said, "You think you're funny."
He's the high cannabis. I'm the carbohydrate cannabis. Fiber, whatever. Alright.
Strike the enemy's weakness, knock them all down, then do an all-out attack. That's the ideal pattern.
Alright, let me do another audio check.
Hey, David, do you have any cash on you that you can give me for my laundry?
No, I only have our 50s and 100.
Let's see. I don't want to go down
Do another audio check.
and see if God.
Okay. I'm gonna be the annoying guy who checks my stats every 5 seconds. Uber. I have a cousin with that name, but like in feminine form.
Yes!
Not that I've ever interacted with that person, because people will follow me on social media just because we're essentially distant relatives. But I also think about Uber from Suikoden 3, which is one of my favorite video games. Actually, for a while, up until Persona 5, it was my favorite JRPG. But I've only played it once, so... Can I really call it my favorite if I haven't gone back to it yet? Same with Xenogears. Nah, I dusted Xenogears off just to redo the final boss in a different way.
Oh shit!
How many times do I have to tell you to keep your voice down?
Oh, it's bringing back bad memories for Ryuji.
Beyond messed up.
Ryuji, I guess.
How do I open this? Stop it!
Stop it.
Leave us alone. It's useless. Huh? If we stay obedient, we won't be executed like you guys. You're telling me you want to stay in a place like this?
Wait a minute. Were you planning on taking these guys out of here?
We can't just leave them here.
How stupid can you be?
What?
These are only humans in Kamoshida's cognition. They aren't real humans that have entered from reality. They're different from you two.
See, this is what I find interesting. This is the first thing that I would have brought up in a situation like this if I was such an expert on the metaverse. You know damn well I'd bring up the fact that, hey, some of us here aren't real. Some of us here are just figments of the master's illusion and stuff like that.
Cognition?
It means there's no point in saving them. They're different from the real ones in the real world. You could say that these are extremely similar looking dolls.
Hell? Why's it gotta be so complicated? So the school's a castle and the students are slaves. It's so on point that it makes me laugh. This really is the inside of that asshole's head.
Still, this is horrible. It must mean he treats them as slaves in the real world too.
In the real world, too? Wait, I know these guys. They're members of the volleyball team, the one Kamoshida coaches for.
They must be physically abused every day. There's no way they'd be so beat up normally.
Don't tell me. They're going through similar shit in reality?
Most likely. I mean, this proves that Kamoshida thinks of them as slaves.
Cash out
I heard that Kamoshida's using physical punishment. They're just rumors, but if they're true,
Yo, he got a
what if
Moderna
we
vaccine
start
in
to report
his
to the
drawer, in
police?
the drawer.
Really now?
Yo, that's kind of wild. We got a vaccine in our home.
So he's got a
That might get
vaccine.
expired though. Don't you want to keep that at a temperature?
Yeah, I guess it's like a souvenir.
We'll
Yeah,
use these
maybe.
guys as evidence. If it all goes well,
Alright.
we can take down that
Let me
asshole
think.
Kamoshida. Huh? It's not working. We can use the navigation app, but the camera's a no-go?
A navigation app?
That's what we used to come here. What about yours?
Whatever you do is fine, but we're gonna get caught if we stand around like this. We need to head back.
Hang on a sec. There's no other way. I'll just memorize their faces before going home. Let's go! Damn it! Hey! What?
There's so many mechanics that I'm trying to use that I realize can't come into play yet. It's really weird.
Hey,
Okay, wait, what? Okay, so I guess I haven't interacted with all of them quite yet.
come on, man.
Is that hitting his nutsack? Let me not be rude to Ryuji.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah.
Okay, it's time to dip. Is there like a fast dash button?
Yes!
Something tells me there's gonna be another re-release of this game come PS5.
Let's go.
Oh man.
I mean, to me, this is probably the definitive Persona game since the series got rebooted with 3. It's the most Shin Megami Tensei of the Persona games, even down to the Apocalypse.
Same mistake again. You're hopeless.
The school ain't your castle. I've memorized their faces real good. You're going down.
Well, I can't say that because some people might call it a spoiler, and I'm not even sure if that's necessarily true in terms of interpretation. But, yeah.
Seems it's true when they
You got the Shin Megami Tensei
How far the Star Runner of the
cognitions you fight.
What the hell are you getting at?
I speak of the track trader who acted in violence, ending his teammates' dreams. Oh, I can only imagine the pain of the others who were dragged under with your selfish act. What a surprise. So you're accompanying him without knowing anything at all. He betrayed his teammates and crushed their hopes. Yet he still carries on as carefree as ever.
That's not true.
What a tragedy. You blindly trusted this fool, and he's led you right to your death. Hurry up and dispose of them. I can't stand their stench.
Damn it.
Ryuji, move!
Like these enemies that we fight,
I'll kill you because King Kamoshida told us.
they're not the simplistic shadows of Personas 3 and 4. They're basically the Shin Megami Tensei demons, the ones that you typically summon in these games as personas. So that means the enemy designs in this game are the best of the new Persona games.
Let's do this. Ha! There's more of them? This is bad. Failure!
Can't be.
My son got a love tap and he's like, that's it. Understandable, have a nice day. That's a little funny. Shave your legs if you're going to step on me like
I
that.
bet you simply came here on a whim and ended up like this. Isn't that right?
No.
That's actually pretty true.
This piece of trash, getting emotional so quickly. How dare you raise your hand at me? Though it was only temporary, have you forgotten my kindness in supervising track practice?
It wasn't no practice, it was physical abuse. You just didn't like our team.
It was nothing but an eyesore. The only one who needs to achieve results is me. That coach who got fired was hopeless too. Had he not opposed me with a sound argument, I would have settled it with only breaking his star's leg.
Okay, so this is kind of interesting. What business did Kamoshida have with the track team? He's the volleyball guy. He's Mr. Haikyuu. Mr. Wannabe Hironobu Kageyama and shit. So yeah, they already had their own coach who ended up getting fired. and he was not tolerating Kamoshida's physical abuse. So Kamoshida is basically saying that he was fucking with the track team simply because he didn't like how they were taking his volleyball glory and shit. And he especially didn't like Ryuji since he was becoming a star.
Right.
This just makes me want to have a track or running based anime. In all seriousness, because that sport seems so simple, I'd be curious to see what they could do with something like that. Because volleyball and all these team sports, yeah, I could definitely see little complexities, nuances, basketball, even Go, tennis. Those are the exciting sports. But track, running really fast, having good stamina, conditioning and shit, it'd be interesting to see what you can do with that.
Do you need me to deal with your other leg too? The school will call it self-defense anyway.
Damn it. Am I gonna lose again? Not only can I not run anymore, the track team is gone too because of this asshole.
Okay, so
That's why.
Once these two are dealt with, you're next.
Ryuji!
You're right. Everything that was important to me was taken by him. I'll never get him back.
Stay there and watch. Look on as these hopeless scum die for nothing because they sided with trash like you.
No, that's what you are. All you think about is using people. You're the real scumbag, Kamoshida!
What are you doing? Silence him!
Stop looking down on me with that stupid smile on your face!
You made me wait quite a while. You seek power, correct? Then let us form a pact. Since your name has been disgraced already, why not hoist the flag and wreak havoc? The other you who exists within desires it thus. I am thou, thou am I. There is no turning back. The skull of rebellion is your flag henceforth!
What can you do? Cower in fear and watch.
there's also the Tokyo setting, which is very Shin Megami Tensei-esque.
Right on. What's up, Persona? This effing rocks! Now that I got this power, it's time for payback! Yo, I'm ready. Bring it!
Mock me, you brat!
Blast him away, Captain Kidd!
What troublemakers that bother King Kamoshida with trifle matters?
Kamoshida's cognition ain't changing, right? Then I'll act like the troublemaker I am. Let's do this, Captain Kidd! Captain Kidd!
The enemy's dead.
Persona! Let's go, Captain!
Nice. The enemy's dead.
Let's go.
Ravage snap!
Witness my resolve.
Flip him, Persona! Captain Kidd! Persona! You're mine.
I am a loyal subject of the glorious King Kamoshida. So why have I lost?
It just proves that Kamoshida ain't anything special. How about that?
Whoa. So, Ryuji had the potential too.
Even if you apologize now, I ain't forgiving you.
I told you that this is my castle. It seems you still don't understand.
What? Takamaki?
Oh! What a meowvelous and beautiful girl!
What's going on? Yeah, now that you mention it. But why is she even here? Hey! Let go of her, you perv!
How many times must I tell you until you understand? This is my castle, a place in which I can do whatever I want. Everyone wishes to be loved by me. That is, everyone besides slow-witted thieves like you.
Takamaki, say something!
Calm down, Ryuji. It seems that girl isn't the real one. She's the same as those slaves. A being made from Kamoshida's cognition of her.
Are you jealous? Well, I'm not surprised. Women aren't drawn to problematic punks like you.
I'd beg to differ.
Damn it!
Clean them up this instant!
We're outnumbered. Let's scram before we get surrounded.
Nah, I kinda want the extra
Do anything and
EXP.
just run?
Thank God you've got a level head.
Fine. We'll expose what you really are no matter what. You better be ready for us.
I was beginning to get bored of torturing the ones here. Come at me whenever you want, if you don't care about your life.
Ignore him. Let's go!
Anyways, I don't remember changing into this.
Okay, hold on. Damn, this dude is... Okay, I guess I got more info on his name and shit. This dude's only a year older than me.
Should I be?
These non-stop Amber Alerts.
Ain't as bad as yours.
Quiet.
So what's going on? I'm completely lost, man.
I don't know, I like Ryuji's popped collar, but I also like Joker's trench coat.
I told you before, when a Persona user opposes a palace's ruler and becomes a threat to them, this happens. It's to prevent you from being affected by distortions.
Is this a skull?
Your appearance reflects your inner self. It's the rebel that slumbers within. Not that you'll get it.
It's not that deep, man.
And stop asking questions and accept what you see for what it is.
Easy for you to say. Wait, we're in deep shit.
I said to be quiet.
We might have gotten away here, but we're still screwed with Kamoshida at the real school.
That's quite sharp of you. For being an idiot. Relax. The Kamoshida in reality can't possibly know about what happens here. A shadow is the true self that is suppressed. A side of one's personality they don't want to see.
So, we're okay?
Did the Kamoshida in reality remember about the execution? There you have it.
Alright. Now that we know that, all we gotta do is...
Wait. I guided you as promised. It's your turn to cooperate with me. That's why I was super nice about teaching you idiots everything.
Huh? Cooperate?
Don't you remember? I originally came here for an investigation. I need to erase the distortion from my body and regain my real form. That's why we must delve deep into mementos and...
Whoa, hold up. What are you going on and on about? We never said anything about helping you out.
Huh? Don't tell me. Are you not going to repay the hospitality I showed you? Especially you! You're going to up and leave, even though you're already part of my master plan? Is it because I'm not human? Because I'm like a cat? Is that why you're making a fool of me?
We're busy. Thanks for everything, Cat. You got guts being a cat and all. See you around.
Yeah, we're not gonna be abused by this annoying ass dude.
Why are you wrapping this up like everything's all hunky-dory? Oh, hell no! Get back here!
You have returned to the real world. Welcome back.
Thank God. We're back. Yeah, I dragged you around a lot, huh? Ugh, sorry, man. I'm dead tired. How you holding up?
I want more EXP, man.
Impressive. I'm exhausted even though I used to do track. But damn, if what we saw was for real, oh, this is gonna get good. I totally remember the faces of the guys Kamoshida was treating like slaves. Once we make him fess up to any physical abuse, Kamoshida will be done. So, want to help me look for those guys or any witnesses?
Might as well.
Now that's what I'm talking about! Hey, so if you're thinking of laying low because you got a record, I don't think that'll help. Everyone already knows. They totally got you pegged as a criminal. Kamoshida opened his damn mouth. No one else besides a teacher could have leaked it that fast. It doesn't matter if it's a student or a club. That asshole just wrecks things he doesn't agree with. Just like he did with me. No one will take anything I say seriously. Still, those rumors about him getting physical might be real. And after seeing Kamoshida's distorted heart thing in person, there's no way I can just sit back. I'm counting on you. Don't worry, I'm hyped about this too.
Acting as a phantom thief would have been more efficient alone. You could have gone about it that way. However, you did not. There are merits to having associates. That's what you decided. Am I wrong?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. With the birth of the chariot persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
So, do we get baton passes right away?
Anything since lunch. It'd be weird splitting off now. So why don't we grab a bite somewhere? Just follow me. I mean, I totally gotta hear about your past.
Yeah, I kind of like the blossoming friendship I got with Ryuji.
Oh, my bad. So, you left your hometown and you're living here now, huh?
So he's not from Tokyo.
Huh. We might be more alike than I originally thought. It's not exactly how, but, you know, I guess it's how we're treated like a pain in the ass by the people around us. Like we don't belong. I did something stupid at school before, too.
See, this is what annoys me about the Persona fan base. You see how on the nose the writing is about the theme of the game and the story? It took them a re-release, full on, in order to piece things together on what the story is trying to talk about. For a while, Persona 5 players were saying this was a story about how adults are terrible people, or about how there is no theme at all. It's just a Persona 4 rehash. Nah. It's straight up telling you. It's about people who don't belong because society treats them like absolute crap. But yeah, I don't like how this guy talks about assholes and stuff like that. Like, straight up he said this is the inside of that asshole's head and shit when he was talking about Kamoshida and his cognitions and shit. The word asshole, inside, and head don't belong together like that.
The place you're living now is in Yongen, right? It's rush hour on the subways. I suggest you kill some time before heading home. What the hell, man? You barely touched your food. Just let me do it. I gotta thank you for helping me. Anyways, I got your back like you got mine from tomorrow on. As long as we do something about Kamoshida, I'm sure we'll both feel better about being at school. Oh yeah! Tell me your number. Oh, chat ID too. Just you wait, Kamoshida. We're gonna start right away tomorrow. First, let's hit up those guys that were kept as slaves. The volleyball rally's tomorrow, huh? Shit's recommended by Kamoshida. Makes me want to gag. But, thanks to that, we got no classes in the afternoon, and we can walk around unnoticed. Well, I guess we can work out the details tomorrow. Come on, you gotta eat more. There's tons of ginger here. So, about this plan to take down Kamoshida. Ah, right.
Oh, that's interesting. They added that to the royal version.
I haven't been sleeping well lately. Whenever I close my eyes, I keep thinking about too many things.
Shiho.
Nationals are coming up soon, so I keep thinking, should someone like me really be on the starting lineup?
Don't worry. Just be confident in yourself. Your skills have been recognized. It's all because you work harder than anyone else.
Yeah. Volleyball's all I have after all.
More importantly,
She's beaming
was that injury okay?
hard as hell in those new
Really
portraits.
swollen.
No, it's nothing. It's normal. Especially since a meet's coming up.
Sorry to interrupt, Suzui. Mr. Kamoshida told me to get you.
Huh? What does he want?
He didn't say.
It'll be fine. I bet it's a meeting about the starting lineup or something.
This guy got the casting couch.
Yeah. Well, I better go.
Yep. Good luck.
You know, people really sympathize with Ryuji now, since he's an abuse victim, a physical abuse victim, corporal violence and stuff like that, corporal discipline. Although it kind of goes beyond that. People still don't like Mishima, and Mishima went through the same shit.
Hey, you better not be getting in trouble. People have already got their eyes on you. Don't do anything too stupid, got it? I don't know what you've been up to, but trust me, you'll be gone if you start causing problems. In case you forgot, your life is not a free one right now. Are you even listening to me? Just stay away from bad influences, okay? Hey, I'm gonna head home for the night. I'll lock the store up. Don't go wandering out.
Let me see. Okay, so it shows us a log. That's an interesting screensaver with the falling petals and shit. Although it could be like some star fruit, I don't know. Let's see.
Let's do it.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. How much until I'm level 6? Really? 84? I thought I would have hit the fatter stacks by now. Okay, but we can get Secunda. I think that lowers the enemy accuracy. Let's see, there's Tarunda, Secunda, and Rakunda. Okay.
Welcome to the Velvet Room. I thought about resuming our previous conversation tonight. That is why I have summoned you. What are your thoughts? Are you becoming accustomed to this place? Ah, glad to hear it. It seems you have nerves of steel. The goal of your rehabilitation is to thwart the fated ruin. However, such a feat cannot be done by you alone. Today, you entered a partnership with someone who awoke to the same power, did you not? Involving yourself with others is an important foundation for your recovery. You've done well. That said, I am not advising the formation of superficial relationships. It must not be a frivolity, but a ring of those who would, by morals or faith, lend you their strength. In other words, they are bonds with those who have been robbed of their places to belong. The expansion of said ring will, in return, help you mature as well.
Personas are the strength of heart. The stronger the bonds that surround you, the more power your personas will gain.
There are countless people in the city who have talents that a weakling like you doesn't. You better rack that noggin of yours and get them on your side. We'll change that into power.
Indeed, you should be prepared to use even myself, or your ambitions will not come to fruition. We have a deal then.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that bringeth the birth of the full persona.
It's gonna say the same shit just with a different arcana. Okay, so let's see what the new ability is in this version. Okay.
All right.
Well, you will understand it all in due time. Continue devoting yourself to your rehabilitation.
Now this conversation's over. Get lost, inmate.
How annoying. We barely started high school and already they're making us play in a volleyball rally? And why are they pitting us against the teacher team? Kamoshida's gonna crush us. We get to see his technique live and in person though. We should totally get spiked on. Yeah, okay. You're gonna get your face smashed in. Just look at how banged up the volleyball team is. What the hell goes on during their practices?
Okay, quiet down.
Yeah! Man, you still got it, coach. Thanks. Let's go for one more.
I mean, he's still kind of handled that receive.
Still sticks out. Hasn't changed a bit. Pretty boring. Right?
Well, I guess that's because he's aiming it at Mishima on purpose.
Sorry. Hey, are you alright? Someone, take him to the nurse's office.
Get that side. He'll pay soon enough.
Alright, let's resume the match.
That asshole's acting like a king over here, too. Get to know each other better, my ass. It's just a one-man show for him to stroke his ego. Oh, and how he acted like he was worried about Mishima. Oh, what an abusive D-bag. Well, anyways, Now's our chance to go look for the guys we saw were slaves yesterday. Let's look for the faces we saw at the castle. All the members of the team should be here today. I'll be sure to find someone to spill about Kamoshida's physical abuse. Just you wait, asshole. Oh, you're coming with me too. The first one that popped out was a guy from Class D, so let's start from there. That's your class. Hopefully you can get him to talk without any issues. People have been avoiding me lately, so... Oh, but you're kind of in the same boat, huh?
Yeah, but I seem to have a magnetism that makes people gravitate towards me.
Hey. Hey.
No more juice for me. I've never walked around here freely before. You know, I could probably find Haru around here. I really like how bright this piano is. Same with the bass. The tone is very warm. Is that a guitar? Man, no, that's a piano right there. Yeah, let me focus up. I'm thinking about the instruments that are playing right now.
Are you skipping out on the volleyball rally? I guess I expected from you, Transfer. Hey, that's the guy who was over at that castle. You too, Sakamoto? What do you guys want? What? What are you saying? No, of course not. It's Kamoshida, ain't it? Look, I ain't gonna tell anyone you squealed. Just tell us about how Kamoshida's abusing you. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not. You guys are talking complete nonsense. Don't try and hide it. We already know. No. Whoa, this is ridiculous. Please, leave me alone. You're really bothering me. All right, that's enough. Come on, let's go. That injury ain't normal, and he still won't fess up. Crap. If we keep going at this pace, the ball game's gonna end. Well, that's nice of you, but I'm down for just splitting up, though. I'll check the practice building for people before clubs start. You handle the classroom building. There's a third year on the volleyball team that I remember. I think he's in 3C? He was getting beat pretty badly at the castle. He might have some injuries here, too. Anyways, I'll hit you up if I find anything. See ya.
I could really picture this as a PlayStation Vita game, just with how things look from a distance, the hyper abstract faces and shit. Okay, I get it now. So, let me look at the confidants. Kawakami alongside Sojiro Sakura and the principal, they all talk about you as if you're a nuisance because of, you know, the case you're in and how you're in probation for stopping a assault from happening. But because of Kamoshida, everyone thinks that you did something worse. Like you just straight up got mad at some dude and started beating the piss out of him. So it's someone amplifying and exaggerating how effed up the situation is. Really now? One? I'm in the 3rd floor and shit. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no, I'm definitely... Yeah, they must have thought that I got really, like, pissed and, like, started whooping ass. Yeah, that's what they think happened. They think I'm a special type of gangster. Really now?
Who cares?
Okay, so the 3rd floor is for the first years. I see now. They gotta do all the walking and shit. That's kind of fucked up. Okay, this guy looks like he got beat up.
Where'd you hear that? I can't do it.
Oh, someone named dropped Mishima.
Can I talk to you for a sec? It'll be quick. Anyway, what's with you? Like how you were late the other day was a lie and all? There's that weird rumor about you too.
What do you want with him?
Right back at you. You're not even in our class.
We just happen to get to know each other.
What are you planning on doing to Mr. Kamoshida?
Huh? I see. I get ya. You're all buddy-buddy with Kamoshida after all.
This has nothing to do with you, Sakamoto.
If you found out what he's been doing behind your back, you'd dump him right away.
Behind my back? What's that supposed to mean?
You wouldn't get it.
Anyway, people are already talking about you two. I don't know what you're trying to pull, but no one's gonna help you. I'm warning you, just in case. That's all.
Why's she gotta be so aggressive all the time? We just went to the same middle school. Anyways, that's not what we're here to talk about. I had no luck on my end. What about you? Did anything like someone's name turn up? Huh?
Emphysema was one of the options.
Special coaching, huh? True. I always see the guy covered in bruises. Let's go talk to him before he leaves then. Hey, got a second? Sakamoto? And you too. Come on, we just want to chat. Kamoshida's been coaching you, huh? You sure it's not just physical abuse? Certainly not.
He's definitely the class rep.
Anyways, we saw him spike you today, right in the face. That was just
because I'm not good at the sport.
Still, that doesn't explain all the other bruises you've got. They're from practice. Is he forcing you to keep quiet? That's...
What's going on here? Mishima, isn't it time for practice?
I'm not feeling well today.
What? Maybe you're better off quitting then. You're never going to improve that crappy form unless you show up to practice.
Didn't you hear? He ain't feeling well.
Well, Mishima, are you coming to practice or not?
Eat the cake anime.
As for you, any more trouble and you'll be gone from the school for sure.
Bastard.
Same goes for you. Didn't the principal tell you to keep in line?
Let me just go on my bully.
Just don't get in the way of my practice. All these unsettling rumors are making the students anxious after all.
That's your own goddamn fault.
This won't get us anywhere. Let's go, Mishima. Shujin Academy is a place where those with aspirations come to learn. Unworthy students like yourselves don't have any right to be here. Get with the program.
Yes, sir. That asshole. He's gonna pay for this.
There's no point.
Huh?
Proving that he's physically abusing us is meaningless. Everybody knows. The principal, our parents, they all know, and they all keep quiet about it.
This has gotta be a joke.
It's not, man. That's how it is.
You don't understand what I'm going through. Shouldn't you, of all people, know that nothing's going to help?
Damn it.
He gonna cry in Kamoshida's arms and shit.
I'll try one more time to persuade the other guys. That's all I can do.
Okay, so Gecko Khan is from Persona 3 and Yasogami is from Persona 4. We're on high. I don't have Persona 5 data on this. Not with this PSN account, anyway. See, I'm breaded up now. Let's see. All the stuff I got on me. Okay, I see. I'll have to check all of that out later.
Let's do it.
It's the Robert Kelly effect. Yeah, I think I'm about to knock out. I said I'm about to knock out in real life. I only had 4.5 hours of sleep because I got my braces in today. I never thought I'd get them, to be honest. I mean, I'm 26 right now. I just turned 26 a while ago, and strange. I should tell my pops about it when I'm done streaming and shit. Okay, so there's a girls volleyball team too, and that's what Suzui performs.
Shouldn't you be heading to volleyball?
Uh-huh.
That bruise above your eye. Is that from practice too?
Yeah.
Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
This chick looks so dead inside.
That's the only thing I can do right. Shouldn't you take that?
It's probably just my part-time job, I think.
I should get going.
Shiho. Are you sure you're okay?
Uh-huh.
Surviving Kamoshida. Where'd everything be?
Yes. Today won't work. I'm not feeling so good. Sorry. Bye.
Oh, I got an ingrown fingernail. I gotta get that cut up. That shit feels funny.
Hey, wasn't that Takamaki? Rumor has it she's dating Kamoshida. Seriously? I heard people saw them in his car together.
You know, she seems pretty easy, huh? You think I'd have a chance too?
Come on, dude. You can't go after Kamoshida's bitch.
I like how he had to interject some gangsta into that.
What?
Or some frat bro.
Sorry.
Tonality. I noticed that like with like non-hood people, they'll hear my ebonics and they'll think I'm channeling frat bro energy, but I'm really just a hood dude.
I really am sorry, though. I must have spaced out. You don't look familiar. Could you be that transfer student from Class D? This might not be any of my business, but don't let the rumors get to you, okay?
I like that.
Good. That would be for the best. My best friend is often misunderstood too, all because of her looks. Sorry. I didn't mean to drag on like that. Anyway, I have to go to practice. I'll see you around.
Damn it. What the hell? Is that what it looks like? All of them kept saying the same shit Mishima was talking about. Kamoshida had to have told him something. At this rate, looks like we'll have to go to him directly. I know. But seriously, isn't there something we can do?
No.
No way I'm gonna give in like this. Can you think of anything? So you want to tell him about the castle? They'd never believe us. Have any other ideas? Oh, that'd be fine if we could do it without getting caught, but if we did, we'd be seriously done for. You got any other ideas? What do we do? The king? You mean that other world's Kamoshida? I didn't think of that, but is there any meaning to...
I finally found you!
You say something?
Don't think you can get away with not paying me back for helping you.
That voice... Is that you, Morgana?
How dare you up and leaving me the other day?
The cat's talking?
I am not a cat! This is just what happened when I came to this world. It was a lot of trouble finding you two.
Wait, you came to our world? Does that mean you've got a phone?
You don't need one when you're at my level. I did get pretty lost making my escape, though.
That aside, why can you talk? You're a cat!
How should I know?
You hearing this too? This is no time to be joking around!
You guys are having a rough time of this, I heard you mention something about witnesses.
Oh, shut up!
You know, I could tell you a thing or two about what to do about Kamoshida. You were pretty close just a moment ago.
God, that condescending attitude. This thing's gotta be Morgana.
You were still doubting me?
God, quiet down!
We really have to be looking for a cat in a busy time like this?
I just heard a meow somewhere near here. Didn't you hear it?
Make sure you check every nook and cranny around.
That is an allergen, so it makes sense.
Only us two can understand what you're saying?
Looks like it.
What the hell's going on? Anyways, what you were talking about earlier, is it for real?
You're quite the skeptic for being an idiot.
Hey, tell us more. Then again, it's probably...
They're not mutually inclusive.
Take your bag for now. It should be just small enough to fit.
Hey! How dare you treat me like... Don't be so rough with me!
Enough of that. You said you know how we can do something about Kamoshida, right?
It has to do with what this guy was talking about earlier. You'll need to attack his castle.
What do you mean?
That castle is how Kamoshida views this school. He doesn't realize what happens in there, but it's deeply connected to the depths of his heart. Thus, if the castle disappears, it would naturally impact the real Kamoshida.
What'd happen?
A palace is a manifestation of a person's distorted desires. So, if that castle were no more... Precisely. You sure pick up things fast.
For real? He's gonna turn good?
In other words, it is gonna dissipate, which I'm not sure if that's gonna be a good thing or a bad thing in the long run, because you can still be an asshole without an id.
But is that really getting back at him?
Erasing a palace essentially means forcing the owner to have a change of heart. However, even though their warped wants disappear, the crimes they committed remain. Kamoshida will become unable to bear the weight of those crimes, and he'll confess them himself.
You for real? That's possible?
And
or he could just say, yeah, I fucked up, let me leave the country and go to Hawaii.
since the palace will no longer exist, he'll forget what we did there as well. Not only will we be able to bring Kamoshida down, but there won't even be a trace of our involvement.
That's amazing! You are one incredible cat!
True. Except for the cat part.
So, how do we get rid of the palace?
By stealing the treasure held within.
Stealing?
I'll tell you more once you agree to go ahead with this. It's my most valuable secret plan, after all.
Oh wow, grinding my teeth is bad with braces.
What's your call?
It's terrible.
Running dry looking for witnesses. Guess we have no choice but to go along.
Good.
Good thing that cat's with us.
There's one more thing I should tell you. If we erase a palace, there is no doubt that the person's distorted desires will be erased as well. But desires are what we all need in order to survive.
Exactly.
Eat, fall in love, those sorts of things. If all of those yearnings were to vanish, they'd be no different than someone who is shut down entirely. They may even die if they're not given proper care. So...
They might die?
will you listen to everything I have to say first?
Would their death be our fault?
Aren't you determined enough to face those kinds of risks?
Hey, what do you think? For real?
Sheesh. I come all this way and this is what I get. It's not like anyone will ever find out.
That's not the point. If we just go around secretly doing whatever we want, we'd be no better than that effing Kamoshida.
My son got principles.
Is this the only option? I'll come back later.
He's got a moral compass and shit.
Man, we're getting all worked up for nothing. Damn it. I'll try and see if I can figure out another way. Come on, let's get out of here.
This guy needs to stop dropping his bag on the fucking floor. It's crazy to think about the present time. I can curse on Twitch, but I can't curse on World Star Hip Hop. The admins delete the comments and whatnot. Okay, so I gotta pull up to the Brib.
Will you please give it a rest? I told you, I'm not feeling up to it. Wait, what? That's not what you promised. And you call yourself a teacher?
And you call yourself a space warrior? Yeah, her dreamy expression is new to Royal. I kinda like it.
sitting position.
A lot of the older faces were more profile.
Wait, were you listening?
Not on purpose. That's a good save.
Haven't you heard of privacy? No, I was out of line. Sorry.
It's not like she yelled at me so hard, but at least someone is showing compassion.
How much did you hear? Shiho. It's nothing at all. Nothing.
Let me just take in the scenery. Man, I just love the setting of Tokyo. I mean, it reminds me so much of the commercial parts of NYC. But then there's also the suburban side. It's got enough of a diversity where it reminds me of NYC in certain spots, but not necessarily the NYC that I'm familiar with, not the hood and shit like that. But you know, I like it. That's the important part. I'm down to play Verum Rex.
Leave me alone.
Maybe even that The World Ends With You game.
Why do you keep worrying about me? What the heck? I really don't get you. I don't have anything to talk about with you. It was just an argument.
Instantly she starts talking. From one thing to the other, damn. That's how you know she's an emotional wreck right now. I'll jump into conclusions. Yeah, she is.
Thank you very much. You've heard the rumors, haven't you? About Mr. Kamoshida. Everyone says we're getting it on.
Y'all fucking?
That's so not true.
Y'all not.
Now it's him on the other line. I avoided giving him my number for the longest time.
Oh, that's annoying.
Place after this. You know what it means.
The way she grabs on that handkerchief.
My friend off as a regular on the team. I've been telling myself this is all for Shiho's sake.
It's how they be grabbing the sheets when they fucking.
Take it anymore. I've had enough of this. I hate him, but still, Shiho's my best friend. She's all I have left in that sorry excuse of a school. Tell me, what should I do? Sorry, I shouldn't have asked.
I've been in that situation. Some chick crying her heart out, saying, "Yo, what should I do, man? Tell me, what can I do?" And I'm like, "Motherfucker, I'm not even in the same part of the planet as you."
What am I saying?
That's why internet interactions are rough, buddy.
Before.
That's probably why.
You might be right. You're so weird. Usually everyone just ignores me. Are you really a bad person? I've heard people talking about you, but I just don't see it.
I'm just gonna say something cringy.
Is that supposed to be a joke? Kinda had a feeling they were all just exaggerations. You seemed lonely. Almost like you didn't belong anywhere. You're the same in that regard. Maybe that's why it was so easy for me to talk to you. really no way for me to help Shio. I wish he'd just change his mind. Like, forget about me and everything. As if something like that would ever happen.
Let me not entertain her with the truth.
I wasn't asking for a serious response. But I do feel a bit better now. I'm gonna head home. Don't tell anyone what I told you, okay? I'll try and think of a way to persuade Kamoshida. Well, thanks.
Yeah, she barely touched that water.
Suzui, are you leaving?
What is it?
Mr. Kamoshida's asking for you. He's in the P.
Oh, he's an errand boy, Mishima. Ooh.
I don't know. Well, I have to go.
On.
Yeah, that reminds me of one of the episodes in Surviving R. Kelly, one of the segments where these best friends are getting used by him. That documentary might be one of the strangest documentaries I've ever seen in my life. But it's certainly not a bad one. The worst one I've seen was... you know, the guy who made Super Size Me, I think Morgan Spurlock, he made another one pertaining to Yosema. That one was a complete waste of time. Trains were delayed, I got lost. I'm gonna lie.
Don't give me those lies. By the way, you haven't been hanging around any bad influences, have you? Well, they've got to be pretty strange to want to spend time with you. Just make sure you're careful who your friends are. You don't want them ruining your life. Ooh, look at the time. Seriously, think about how I feel having to stay up here waiting for you. Hey, I'm leaving. In the future, try not to come back so damn late. Understood?
Yeah, we're not trying to catch no bodies up in here.
I'll just add this.
So I assume all of you know about the separation of powers. There are 3 branches in our government. The National Diet is legislative, the Cabinet is executive, and the Supreme Court is judiciary. This division of power provides checks and balances, which ensures no one branch becomes unstoppable.
Have you made up your mind? No matter how much thinking...
That info might be useful for me to know in general.
Enough just listening to me.
I just hear a cat just now?
Meow!
Could that rumored cat be somewhere nearby? Settle down! We're in the middle of an important lecture.
If you only knew I'm reading this too.
Hey, what's that?
Enough! This is a classroom!
Wait.
I had a teacher who looked like this guy.
Suzui?
Shiho? For real? Come on, let's go.
Hey! Stay in your seats! Do not step foot outside of this room.
No way! Huh? Was she gonna commit suicide?
It's Suzui! Suzui!
I actually told me this story to my pops. Oh, she's about a Kermit. Oh, that's a long way down. Damn.
Calm down! Back to your seats!
No! Why? Shiho!
Hey, what's going on? We should head to the courtyard too.
Yeah, a funny thing is, and I told the story to my pops, the first time I played this game in 2017, I actually had to leave with my younger bro to do laundry after this scene. So, for a couple hours, these guys are just chilling here while this lady kerplunked. And I don't hit the sticks again until like later on that same night. Because I need the fresh socks, fresh boxes, and stuff like that.
Hey, let me through! What the hell?
Class is still in session.
Okay, I'll just go back to class. Yeah, no problem.
What's wrong with these people?
Normally when stuff like this happens, school's canceled. That's it. Everybody go the fuck home. But these teachers is like, man, that don't matter. Go back to studying for your standardized tests and shit.
We need someone to go with her. Are there any teachers around? I'm not in charge of her class, though.
We should leave this to Principal Kobayakawa.
I'll go.
Please hurry.
Shiho. Why?
Mon, I'm sorry. I can't take this anymore.
Shiho? Huh? Kamoshida? No! Shiho!
Shiho! Oh, she had a Kevin Ware situation.
Return to your classrooms at once.
That guy.
Or Paul George, I think. That was his name. That was another one.
We're gonna make him talk this time.
Teachers, return to your classrooms for the time being. Please do not let any students go home yet.
I had a classmate who looked like him.
That hurts.
That Humpty Dumpty looking ass dude.
Like that, huh? I didn't run. She jumped and tried to kill herself. Leave me alone.
I'm gonna be the good cop, I guess.
We ain't trying to get you busted. We won't say you talked either.
Susui. She was called out by Mr. Kamoshida.
Wait, what?
I was called by...
She was casting couch too.
To the teacher's room. Wasn't just me or Susui either. He'd nominate someone when he was in a bad mood and hit them.
So the physical punishment thing was for real.
Yesterday, he called Susui out of the blue. She didn't make any mistakes or anything. Mr. Kamoshida seemed really irritated that day. So it must have been worse than usual.
He didn't... That son of a bitch!
I like how Morgana's just chilling there.
I was going to find Mr. Kamoshida. Mr. Kamoshida's probably in the PE faculty office on the 2nd floor.
Okay, well, let's roll together. Yeah, this is interesting. I'm running with Mishima and shit like that. Mishima. Well, he's no Yukio Mishima, but...
PE faculty office. Let's hurry. We have to go after him.
He's still his own type of edgelord. With his own type of movement.
You bastard! The hell did you do?
But we're not gonna talk about this movement yet.
Play dumb with me.
That is enough.
What you did wasn't coaching.
This is a strange trio we got here.
You ordered me to call Susui here. I can only imagine what you did to her.
You're going on and on about things you have no proof of. Basically, you're simply making these claims because you can't be a regular on the team, right?
It's not what this is about.
Even if it is exactly as you imagine it to be, hypothetically speaking, what can you do? We just received a call from the hospital. Suzui's in a coma. Her chances of recovery are slim. How would someone like that make a statement?
That does not look good, saying some shit like that. Well, she in a coma, so she's not a witness. She can't testify. Yeah, that doesn't make you sound good.
There's no chance of her getting better, I hear. Oh, the poor girl.
No, that can't be. God damn.
This again? Does this mean we need to have yet another case of self-defense?
You shut your mouth, you son of a bitch! Why are you stopping me? But still!
Oh, you're stopping him? What a surprise. There's no need to hold back. Why not attack me? Oh, you can. But of course you can. Everyone present right now will be expelled. I'm reporting all of you at the next board meeting.
What? You can't make a decision like that!
Who would seriously consider what scum like you say? You threatened me too, Mishima. So you're just as responsible.
Huh?
To think you didn't know why I kept someone as talentless as you on the team. You act like you're a victim. But you leaked his criminal records, didn't you? It's all over the internet, correct?
You know, that seems like a skill Mishima would have, because... you know, Mishima... he knows how to use that internet, he knows how to get information. He's like a scorned lover in that regard.
How terrible.
So I could see him getting our main character's criminal record and taking it out of context. Basing a fantasy out of that case. A dramatization.
Finished here. You're all expelled. You're done for. Your futures are mine to take. Now get out of my sight.
I can't believe this asshole's getting away with this! We have that.
Huh? Have you lost your minds?
Oh, that probably spooked him a little bit.
Makes sense. But sure, go ahead and try. After all, you'll have plenty of time to kill until expulsion.
We can't waste any time. We gotta hurry up and go to that world and beat the shit out of that asshole.
We're not beating him up.
Stop talking about beating up booty holes and shit, man. That don't sound right.
We're simply stealing his distorted desires. Can I assume that you've made up your minds about this? About how he might suffer a mental shutdown?
I have. Someone almost died because of him. I don't give a rat's ass what happens to him anymore.
And you? There you have it.
By the way, is getting rid of a palace hard? You've tried it before, right?
When did I ever say that?
Huh? What? Were you just pretending to know?
Is it true that you're getting expelled? Everyone's talking about it.
Damn, information travels fast.
So you came all this way to tell us that?
You're going to deal with Kamoshida. Let me in on it too. You can't just sit back and do nothing after what happened to Shiho.
This has nothing to do with you. Don't butt your head into this.
But it does. Shiho's my...
I said don't get in our way!
That was harsh.
We can't take her somewhere like that.
I hope she doesn't do anything too crazy. Women can be much bolder than men at times.
Deadass.
Just gotta hurry up and deal with Kamoshida. Let's go already.
The moment we cross over, we'll treat each other like phantom thieves. So I hope you're ready.
Phantom thieves?
Those who covertly sneak in and stylishly steal treasure. That is what we become.
That sounds kind of cool.
It looks like the brand logo on Ryuji's sneaker. It's almost a peppermint.
Cool, Kamoshida's name and castle. Then we end up in Bizarro World. How the hell's all this work?
There might be a blue there. Let me look closely.
True. There's no point in thinking about it now.
Yeah, there's no blue, so it's just white and red. It's like a peppermint.
Let's go.
You really are going to do something. They're doing something on their phone? Her name... school?
She can see the font all the way from there. Her vision must be fuck 2020, 3030. She got the Sharingan.
Time to bust on through.
What is this?
The heist is canceled, guys.
That voice.
Everybody go home.
Sakamoto? And are you...
I forgot it.
How should I know? What's going on? Hey, where are we? Isn't this the school?
I see. Perhaps she was dragged in because of that app thing. If multiple people can enter with the person who uses it, it stands to reason it'll pull anyone nearby.
For real?
Wait, so this is related to Kamoshida?
Anyways, you gotta leave.
No!
The shadows are going to find us if you make a scene.
No way! It talked? Oh my god! It's a monster cat!
Monster?
You better explain what's going on! I won't leave until you do!
Looks like we gotta force her. But how are we supposed to do that?
Just take her back to where we came in. That's how it worked last time, right?
Oh yeah! Can you lend me a hand? We can't deal with Kamoshida if we don't. What are you? We'll explain after everything's over.
We're gonna Uncle Phil her.
Hey! And just where are you touching?
Ah!
Sorry, I didn't mean... That's not important.
You guys, seriously? Ah!
Yeet.
Better be careful from now on when we use that app.
You should have checked the tools you used. Why do I, the one who was just watching, know more about it than you two?
Shut up. Jeez. Takamaki found out right when we were starting off. We gotta deal with this fast.
That girl's name is An Takamaki, right? Lady An. The shadows have noticed us. You better
This guy
brace
can give you a
yourselves,
Twitch ban for a
buddy.
week
Counting on you, Joker.
just with his behavior.
Don't refer to it in such a lame way. It's a code name. What kind of stupid phantom thief would use their real name? I'm not down for that. And there's no
I'm the
telling what
type.
kind of effect yelling our real names will have on the palace. It's just a precaution.
So, why is he Joker?
Because he's our trump card when it comes to fighting strength. It's settled then. Next up is you, Ryuji.
I mean, he's not really a trump card. He's more of a...
Are you picking a fight with me? Yeah, I'll choose it myself. When it comes to me, it's gotta be this mask. Honestly, I actually kinda like it. What if we named me after this?
Fine. Why not Skull then?
Oh, that sounds awesome! I'm Skull! What do we do about this one's codename? How about Mona?
Well, if Joker thinks it's easier to call me that, then I'll go with it. Alright. From here on out, we're
I mean, you
Joker,
called him
Skull,
Mona
and
Mona before.
We need to be absolutely thorough about using those code names from now on.
All right, time to go steal this treasure thing. Let's make a dash for it.
Anything I can interact with? I don't got the hops for that yet. Let's see, what can I do? No, I'm not returning. You must be out your damn mind. Seriously, let's see. Oh, so this is how you run. You hold R2. Come on, it's right there. So, whatever happened to the eyes of a phantom thief? I guess that's not a skill I have yet. I gotta progress with the story.
Let's do it.
Let me take a chance right now. Seriously, I should be able to jump onto that, but I don't know why I can't. I doubt I regressed as a player this much. Let's see. I can hop on that, that's colorful. Oh, I see now.
Yeah.
I was thinking of like a high vantage point. Because I want to pay to like remember shit.
Hey, look.
Those intruders the other day were quite entertaining. However, I can't allow that trash to ransack my castle. Strengthen the security, kill them on sight. I'll reward whoever brings me their heads.
Praise be to King Kamoshida! Death to the intruders!
Hey, Mona, can't we just beat the crap out of him and call it a day?
Look at all those soldiers, idiot. It'd be suicide. And I'm sure you don't want a repeat of last time. Besides, don't you want him to confess his sins? There's no point beating him up. We need to steal his materialized desires. The treasure.
Fine, so where is it?
It has to be somewhere in the depths of this castle. Let's infiltrate further in while he's out here.
Yeah, I remember my second playthrough, I got him to an absurdly high level.
Damn it.
We just run up to him and bloop him.
Remember how I taught you hold-ups and all-out attacks? I'll teach you their practical use now. There's another use for hold-ups, besides simply defeating enemies. Shadows are beings born from people's hearts, so naturally they can talk, too. In other words, you can communicate with them. Get it? If you talk to them when they're cornered, they might offer money or items since they don't want to die. In fact, talking has a better chance of scoring something great, as opposed to just offing them. Well then, let's do the first step. Knock all the enemies down and do a hold-up. They're all knocked down! That was incredible, Joker!
Okay, so...
Well, something along those lines. Sorry! Oh, wait, what? Oh, this isn't how I was planning this to go. If that's the case, I guess it's time for you to go to hell. Sorry, but we're in a hurry. What
What the? What's going on?
Yeah, this is what I would have preferred rather than just money or an item. Especially since I don't really need money right now.
What happened?
For real?
Yeah, I got the wild card. You chose the right person to have as the leader.
Persona! It's time. Pixie! Go down!
Is that the shadow from earlier? Don't tell me. Did you take in the shadow's appearance and powers as a persona?
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay, so he's gloomy.
Never mind. Give me a break. Let's kill. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's a pretty decent haul.
Holy!
And I got a trophy for it, so that's pretty cool.
He sealed the enemy's appearance and powers into his mask and made it his new persona. Is such a feat even possible? Even I've never seen anyone pull that off.
Well, yeah, I got the wild card. I'm the Uno master. So let's draw 4 of these joints.
Of course it is. Only one heart exists per person, so normally a person can only have one persona. Incredible. That ability will give us a huge advantage in battle. Alright, try to do that even more if the opportunity arises. You better help out too, Skull. I like you even more now. I really do have something special after all.
Okay. I think I can pop open right now. Nah.
Yeah.
All right, a test! Joker, show me your true form.
All right, the first move is ours. Use wind to hit its weak point. Persona! Goro! We have him! Hot, Sona! Witness my skull! One more! That's it! Yes, I'm the best! One enemy remaining. This is the last one. Yeah! Victory!
Not the result I was hoping for, but okay.
Show me your true form.
Can't believe I managed to pull that off.
All right, the first move is ours.
Persona! Ravage them!
All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
All right.
That enemy was really weak. Oh!
All right.
Actually, let me compare weapons. Yeah, I got 20 more attack. That's gonna really come in handy.
I'll reveal your true form.
All right, the first move is ours.
Persona! There!
Joker took one out. All right.
Let's go. Go down!
We're all knocked down. That was incredible, Joker.
Persona! Vicor! You're mine.
Yeah! Victory!
Okay. That was pretty good.
Alright.
I think there's another one around here.
Easy win. They were nothing.
Oh no, I must have been mistaken. Yeah, I definitely was. I felt like there was 4 of these guys, but there's only 3. Okay, that looks like it could be a safe room.
Hey, look.
This is that place from earlier.
So she got the app on her celly?
This app just said the word Sakamoto said, and I ended up.
Princess?
Huh?
Princess!
Aren't there even more shadows here than before? Just getting this far's been a real pain in my ass.
It's all because you guys provoked Kamoshida, you know. Still, he seems to be awfully on guard.
Well, he kinda did an R. Kelly move right there, so...
Don't be so hasty. First, we'll need to secure an infiltration route.
And he didn't even get the girl he wants, so that's worse.
Location. But honestly, I think we'll need a little more manpower in order to accomplish this. At the very least, one more person would be nice.
Hey, you say you don't have your memories and all, but somehow you still know about that kind of stuff?
My pops really liked An Takamaki. That's how they say her last name. He kept calling her the Rubia, and he kept looking for a Rubia in Persona 4. But later on, I told him how everyone likes Makoto, and he eventually became a Makoto groupie. Same with the chess lady, the shogi girl. He ended up liking her too.
Do you think this thing's really got amnesia?
I'm a Haru fan, but that's like the only student that I like. I prefer Takemi because of her feet. Oya, the fortune teller lady, also is my type. Just her general aesthetic.
That's what you think of me?
You sure talk big, but what if it turns out you're just some stray cat in the end?
That can't be.
Still, why was a princess in such an odd place?
Princess?
I could have sworn we were pursuing the readings of an intruder.
Doesn't matter now. We must take her back to King Kamoshida.
Who's this princess they're talking about?
I should probably look into this.
And yet another question goes unanswered. Stuff like the castle and that navigation app are mysterious, but Morgana's got them both beat.
Well, yeah. Morgana's story is a lot less self-contained than your story or even Ann's, so that's a big determinant factor in mystery.
Oh, crap, sorry. What was I again? Oh, yeah, Skull.
This is bad.
That was fast.
Your friend, Lady Ann. She's been taken by shadows!
Wait, what? We sent her home earlier.
If Lady Ann does indeed have the app, it could be possible.
Oh no. Don't tell me it got put on hers just like mine. Damn it! We let her out for her own safety and she just came back in by herself. Damn it.
Well, I'm gonna take a quick break because I gotta eat something. It is what it is and ain't what it ain't. Oh, I thought I could break stuff, but yeah, I remember this is a safe room, so I can't really do shit like that. Speaking of which, shouldn't this place have 3 stories if it's meant to reflect high school? No, not really, because it could get more grandiose and above scale, seeing as it's a reflection of Kamoshida's desires and shit. So yeah, it can get a little bit more verticality. I'm not sure about horizontality though, but then again, some people's palaces are crazy in terms of scale, so I don't know, buddy. let me not inflate my playtime.
Yes! Okay, let's go. Joker.
Not what you want to hear in a situation like that.
Serves you right. Okay.
That enemy was really weak.
Show me your true form.
Okay, that was kind of spotty. I was tapping that attack button for a while.
Now's our chance to strike. Go! Use wind to hit its weak point.
Let's go. This isn't it. Persona! Ravage Snap!
Joker took one out. Alright. 2 foes left. Let's do this.
Let's go. No. There!
Joker took one out. Alright. All enemies defeated. Just what I'd expect from you, Joker.
Man, I was hoping I could get a Pyro Jack. Okay, what you about to get? Oh, I like that.
Okay. We cleaned up. Let's keep going. I'll reveal your true form.
Now's our chance to strike. I don't see a weak spot.
Persona! Something else. Arsene! You're mine.
Witness my resolve. I'll cut you up.
Worthless Persona! Eat this!
Enemy defeated. Skull, give me more. How for? My other step.
Oh man, that sucks.
Losers.
Spectacular victory.
I'm trying to recruit as much as I can.
Okay.
Actually, what do I got on me? I got Hermit, which isn't really going to come into play until much later on. Lovers, which is actually going to be pretty handy and dandy real quick. But yeah, let me try to get a Chariot. And a Death. That's really what I should be aiming for right now.
This way.
I'm on my way to leveling up.
Look, I'll apologize for touching the armor without permission.
She totally doesn't get what's going on.
Let's hurry. We have to save her.
That's cool and all. Yeah. Let me backtrack for a bit.
Hey. Yes.
Cause I'm on the cusp of leveling up. We just keep walking until they respawn. Oh, they're not gonna respawn? Well, okay. I was kind of hoping I could get to level 6 before I have to face this encounter.
Seriously, I'm gonna call the cops.
So, this is the intruder.
Kamoshida? Who's that? More importantly, what is this place? Why is the school turned into something like this?
I can't believe you mistook my aunt for someone like her. Are you afraid?
What is that outfit? Have you lost your mind?
I do as I please here. After all, this is my castle. The world of my desires.
What the? Wait, is this some red light district?
What a lively slave.
This isn't funny! Enough of the bullshit, Kamoshida!
The girls decided to tell me off. What do you think of that?
Talking back is like totally unforgivable.
In that case, she should be executed. Now then, how should I play with you? Shall I tear you into little pieces?
Are you kidding me?
This is effed up. Is that what he thinks of the girls on the volleyball team?
Hey, that's...
They all look like Chies.
Takamaki!
Just when I was about to start enjoying myself.
What's the deal with this guy?
You little...
How many times are you gonna come back? I bet you're just like those thieves. You came because you're pissed at me, huh? But, I forget that chick's name. But it's your fault she jumped, you know.
Huh?
You were so reluctant to throw yourself onto me that I had her take your place.
Yeah, it was a casting couch.
You bastard!
No! Take one more step and I'll kill her on the spot.
Damn it!
Just sit back and enjoy the dismantlement show.
No, don't!
Maybe I'll start with her clothes.
You're such a perv!
Hey, what are we gonna do? Takamaki!
Is this my punishment for what happened to Shio?
That's more like it. You should have looked like this from the start.
Shio, I'm so sorry. Huh? You're right. Letting this piece of shit toy with me. What was I thinking?
Like I always say, slaves should just behave and...
Shut up! I've had enough of this. You pissed me off, you son of a bitch!
My, it's taken far too long. Tell me, who is going to avenge him if you don't? Forgiving him was never the option. Such is the scream of the other you that dwells within. I am thou, thou art I. We can finally forge a contract.
I hear you, Carmen. You're right. No more holding back.
There you go. Nothing can be solved by restraining. Understand? Then I'll gladly lend you my strength.
Okay, I did say how I like that sword.
Cheap girl you can toy with.
I always like that line. I even mentioned it in one of DK's streams.
Enough of your insolence!
She's just monologuing and he just responds with bitch.
I've had enough of you. No one's gonna stop me now. Let's go, Carmen!
How dare you deny King Kamoshida's love, you selfish lass! Pay for this insolence with your life!
That dirtbag just sees women as sexual outlets. Don't make me laugh with that love bullshit. Come on, Carmen. Let's give him hell. Persona! Carmen!
You did it! They've fallen flat! Words aren't getting through. Persona! Dance, Carmen! That hit their weakness!
Persona! Ravage them!
Witness my skull!
Good thing he weaved that. Otherwise we'd be dead meat.
To think there would be a woman who could stand up to King Kamoshida.
Outside of school, that guy's nothing but a pathetic loser.
Power courses through me.
Another tool for our mission.
Okay, so we can make enemies miss now.
Wait!
And make sure our attacks land as well.
Come here, man. And more importantly, how?
Hey, is that how you speak to a woman?
The weave game is weak now.
Right, Lady On?
Lady on? Wait, what is this thing? Is it alive? How can it talk? And where in the world are we?
Just calm down. Everything's going to be okay. Don't worry.
How am I supposed to calm down? Huh? Why am I dressed like this? When did I... what's with this? Huh? What are you talking about? What the hell are you thinking?
I'm stumped. A search party will be coming for us soon. There's no time to explain. We don't have a choice. Let's retreat for now.
We were just getting fired up, and you had to go and get in the way.
At least we got a 4-man squad.
You take the other side.
Thanks.
Looks like we made it back. Hey, you okay?
Well, pretty much. Wait, I lied. I'm still confused about all of this.
You may be safe now, but a lot sure did happen back there. At any rate, we stand out too much here. Let's relocate to a safer spot.
Which one you want?
Whichever's not carbonated.
They're both actually.
Then...
Here you go.
What about me?
But you're a cat.
Have you calmed down, Lady Ann?
Morgana, right? I really am talking to a cat. This feels so strange. Oh, sorry. You're not a cat, right?
It's only natural that you're confused. Demanding that you understand all of this right after what you went through is asking too much.
Honestly, I still can't believe what happened. That power. My persona.
It's the will of your rebellion, Lady Ann. With it, you'll be able to fight in that other world.
So if what you told me is true, we can make Kamoshida have a change of heart, right? Is it really possible? Can we actually force him to confess his crimes?
The volleyball team's keeping quiet about this while teachers and parents turn a blind eye. If guys like us try and complain, they're just gonna shoot us down. Going all in on this plan is the only choice we got.
Then let me help too. I want to make him pay for what happened to Shiho. He just keeps going like nothing happened, even after what he did to her. I'll never forgive him.
Wait, did you just say, let me help? You mean you want us to take you along?
Don't act like I'm going to drag you down. Weren't you watching? I can fight too.
I wonder how she was able to maintain a weapon that belonged to another cognition. I would assume that when you clap the cognition, the blade just disappears with it. But I guess she made it her own somehow, with her cognitive abilities. Yeah. She's got Tarunda, so that's why I always have her with me.
I'll protect her.
Even if you said no, I'd just go in alone.
Ah, right, she can go by herself. I guess it'd be more dangerous turning her down. Fine.
Then it's decided. Well, I hope we get along. I'm going to make Kamoshida atone for what he did. Not just for Shiho's sake, but for everything he's done. I won't let any more people suffer because of him. I'll do whatever it takes.
Whomst to do.
A group like yours must have relied on subtlety and misdirection. Otherwise, you'd never survive. Some of you might even have been hiding behind a public face their entire lives. If you're listening, then answer me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast itched.
The sound effects are so punchy in this.
Alright.
Just let me know when you're heading back in. Oh, wait. We don't have each other's info. Hey, give me your number and chat ID. And, I'll be counting on you then.
I don't know about you guys, but I hate being in group chats.
The pleasure is all mine, Lady Ann. What a kind girl. Such admirable consideration for others. And the innocence to cast herself into the jaws of death to achieve her goal. She cares about her friends, and she's beautiful to boot. What a girl. She's captured my heart.
You are an ostrich.
You know, it'd be better if this group could get together quick from now on.
True. Our best option would be to make a secret hideout where we could discuss these things.
Hideout, huh? I like the sound of that.
The school rooftop would work. It seems like nobody goes up there. For the time being, that will make the perfect hideout. I can't contact you from inside a palace, so I'll stay in this world. That being said, I'll need someone to take care of me. I'm personally nominating you. You should feel honored.
It's all you. There's no way I can at my place.
They don't allow pets.
Well, we now have our hideout, so let's meet there tomorrow.
Okay, let's go look at my new residence for this world.
Stay upstairs while we're open for business.
Yes?
Hey, lay off the customers. Sorry if he was rude, Doctor.
I don't mind.
Come on, you're getting in the way. Go on upstairs.
Get your ass up.
I'll see you later.
Come back again.
Some people prefer her in this outfit. I'm not one of those for obvious reasons.
That's it for today. Oh, that customer just now? She's the head doctor over at that clinic down the street. Rumor has it she gives pretty crappy examinations and sells some weird homemade medicines on top of that. At least, that's what I've heard. I haven't been there myself. We should really just leave her alone. It's not like she's getting in the way of our lives.
Hey, are we there yet?
Well, I gotta get home and start making dinner.
What is this place? Is this some kind of abandoned house?
It's an addict.
Hey, are you... I was wondering why I heard meowing. What did you bring it here for? Nowhere, huh? Look, this place is a restaurant. Animals are a no-go. Though, I guess you might stay on good behavior if you've got a pet to take care of. Fine. But keep it quiet when we're open for business. And don't let it roam downstairs, or I'll toss it out. Oh, and I'm not going to take care of it. That's all on you.
Was that the ruler of this place? He seemed pretty understanding for someone who keeps you cramped up in this dump. But again, as opposed to normal people, I just sound like a meowing cat.
Seriously. Had to keep calling out in that cute little voice. Make sure you wash that dish. By the way, have you decided on a name? Morgana? Huh. I was hoping I'd get to name
Looks like the chief likes me better than you.
That's
And to be honest, this place is
gonna be a recurring theme.
Remember how you guys asked me before about what I am? To be honest, I don't remember anything about my birth. I think the metaverse's distortions made me lose both my memories and my true form. It has to be. I mean, why else would a cat be able to talk like this? There's no other possible explanation. There's no doubt that the distortions were what caused me to lose my real self. I'm sure that once they're purged, I'll finally be able to get that self back. And I have a pretty good idea on how to do it too. That's why I was in the castle in the first place. Come to think of it, I didn't get hungry over in that world. Let me make myself clear. Your taking care of me won't be for nothing. It'll be give and take, due to my knowledgeable and dexterous nature. I have a lot of intel on infiltration tools.
Okay.
Wolf, I can't tell you more unless we settle on a deal. In exchange for you keeping me here, I'll teach you about these tools. How to...
I like that answer. Then it's a deal.
Here we go again with this bullshit.
Skillful infiltrations and escapes to all manner of places. There's even the possibility that you used special tools and had someone who manufactured them. Answer me.
I am that it shall be the birth.
All right.
I'll lecture you about the infiltration tools over time. By the way, the power you used in the palace was seriously amazing. The stronger that power gets, the more reliable it'll be as a trump card. Alright, I'm gonna stick with you wherever you go from today on. Personas are the strength born from one's heart. Depending on what kind of life experience you gain, I bet it'll affect that power as well. And if you become acquainted with capable people, you might learn various useful skills too. This is all part of our deal. Got it? I expect great things from you. Don't let me down, okay?
Okay, so I'm eventually gonna have to be able to have a walkthrough with me from here on out. I already have one of those basic GameFAQs walkthroughs by my side, so I'm not gonna use original strategies when it comes to the social links. Aside from the DLC which I got, which should pace things up, keep me from falling behind on some dumb shit.
You guys send mess. I want in too. So, I'm gonna have to ask you to type for me. Oh! Let's turn in for the night.
Okay, go to fuck to sleep. I get the message. Yeah, I like all that dust that's on the floor. That bike looks like it'd be something that Sojiro Sakura would be using. Just the color palette of it, with the baby blue and the white. Yeah, anyway.
I should write something.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like I'm ahead of the game right now. Ahead of the curve and shit. I need a chariot persona and I need a deaf one. I already know where to get both of them, so it ain't gonna be nothing but a thing. Anyway, it's been your boy Mr. Wonka 7, and Akse Ame Ikde.